Damn, this dude is loud. Alright, y'all, big game here, big game. Let's get it. Alright, y'all, big game here. Need to bounce back. We lost 2 in a row after starting the season 1-0, so we need to make some
Hey everybody,
plays.
it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll get a chance to see Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings as they take on the third-year man Mitchell Trubisky and the NFC North champion Chicago Bears. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Just a beautiful afternoon for football, Coach. They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
Mitch has a short leash today, dog. He starts off with that bullshit. Nick Foles could easily be coming into the game.
Playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Let's go. Let's go. I guess we're kicking off. I wish the game had the coin toss still.
Two 1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Let's go, big tackle.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Out come the Vikings with Kirk Cousins leading the way. Cousins surprisingly efficient in his first season as a member of the Vikings. He hit on better than 70% of his passes, second only to Drew Brees, and was actually just the 6th ever NFL quarterback to finish a season above that 70% mark. Here's Dalvin Cook, third-year back from Florida State. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. And the offensive starters for the Vikings.
And running back Dalvin Cook was drafted in 2017 to be the lead runner for the Vikings, and he should love what they're putting in for him in 2019. This is a run-first, run-heavy offense as dictated by their head coach. Dalvin Cook should get more than enough carries to threaten 1,000 yards rushing this season.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The dump-off gets him only 1, and now you're looking at a 3rd down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's going to air one out.
Gibson's there, baby. Let's
but
go.
There is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
I'll decline and take my punt. Thank you very much.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll
Thank
decline
you, sir.
it up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Here comes Cohen. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bears take over. So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. They'll be led out by the #2 overall pick in 2016
In
from
3
North Carolina,
games, he has
Mitchell
300
Trubisky.
yards and 4
And the numbers were
interceptions.
not
So
pretty.
he needs
I mean,
to.
they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that
He needs
work.
to do something
But I
here,
thought there were a
so
lot of positives in watching
get
his
him
game tape.
into,
I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see
get
if he
him
can
into
flip
the
those
gun
numbers around
on
in
the
this game.
screen.
And, of course, rally his
Get him
team to
into
a
rhythm
win.
here.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's Trubisky to throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. And now a look at the offense for Chicago.
And the running game is headlined by Lamar Miller, the veteran out of the University of Miami, who gives you tough inside runs and some speed to burn when he gets into the open field. He's the only player in NFL history with 2 touchdown runs over 95 yards in his career.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second
Damn,
7.
bro.
And he is swallowed
I'm
up
sick of
right
playing the
at line
Vikings.
of
I fucking
scrimmage.
hate the Vikings.
No
Dude.
gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
All I play in
This is how they will line it up defensively for
ranked
Minnesota.
matches too, dude.
They're a unit that
Them the
struggled
fucking
some against
Chiefs
the
and the
run, no
Ravens
doubt, coming in
is- I hate this
25th out of 32
Niners.
teams.
And this group talks
Everybody
all the
knows
time
I'm
about
way
wanting to be
Niners.
better, getting stronger
Chiefs.
against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
On 3rd down, Trubisky.
Didn't
And
catch
that
the
will
ball.
be
What was it?
incomplete.
Possession.
Get nowhere.
Oh boy, I need
So the
receivers.
defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up.
Here
Let's
comes
see
the everlasting
what the defense
drive,
does here,
probably.
too, after a good stop. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins gonna let it fly for Rudolph.
All
And
right.
this is gonna wind up incomplete.
All right, good
Coverage there too
defense.
strong on the deep ball, and now they
Good
face a 3rd
defense.
down. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Let's go.
And
That's
he
all
went
me.
nowhere. Well, he went backwards,
Eddie
back
Jackson.
to the 33.
Well, the
Big
good thing about
stop.
covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a
That's
fast
true.
start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. The numbers for Miller in last week's ball game: 11 carries, 57 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 20.
Ginger!
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Bears team.
Oh, twisting away.
Let's go.
It's a 40-yard return following a punt of 49. And out will come the offense as they take over. They start the drive with Cook. Stays on his feet. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle. Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Cousins now. That's complete to Sharp. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Cousins throw complete to Thielen, and he's taken down inside the 30.
Didn't work.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. I'm coming after you.
A first down throw for Cousins. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Let's go.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
I'm coming after you.
Play fake. Cousins. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The end result, 21 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on now.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll throw again. Cousins.
Good sack. Let's go.
Swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Khalil Mack coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Cousins.
Screw off me. Let's go. Big sack. Everson Griffin getting his old team.
For the sack, Everson Griffin.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a decent gain on the ground. Call it 6, but it still leaves him with a ways to go on 4th and goal. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This is their 3rd drive.
No way!
Not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
True finally makes it go through.
On the counter, it's Miller. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains
only
turn
2
into
yards.
bigger runs later.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Score, fellas. They do not score.
3rd and 2. Now Trubisky.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And his guys are going to take over at their own.
That's why I didn't go to
48-yard
Facebook
line.
in this game.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. A first down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. And he's got the hook.
Nothing on the
there.
big
It's
hit there.
Kyle Rudolph. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
You got three down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Good work, boy.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Let's go.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Keep breaking them balls up.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but
Yeah,
even
man,
with that
I've only had the
completion,
ball twice. They
0
just
yards
fucking
gained,
drive
so
in.
they're
I
behind
stopped them both
schedule on
times.
down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed.
I've gotten 1 first down so far.
Hauled in by Rudolph.
I don't know. He
And
hasn't
he's brought down
responded.
just
I
outside
asked
of
him
the 10
earlier.
at the 11. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage. Cousins.
Come
and he
on.
finds Cook. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh.
Second quarter, 2
So
minutes
what, dude?
remain. 3-0 our score.
I see all their
And we
fucking stupid
remind you,
messages.
coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by.
He literally added me. I responded
Stats and
immediately.
scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Cousins again. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are going to wipe.
I don't understand how people play man, bro. My guys get roasted always. Every game I've ever played, man, dude.
Quick hitter out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Bailey
wish
got
my
the
team
extra
could play
point,
man.
and the lead grows to 10-0. So that drive goes
That killed
8
me there.
plays.
All right, True, you need to get us some points here. You're hitting the bench.
Bailey now to kick it away after the
10
touchdown.
players on our 1-1 players in our Avi sucks compared to the Avi
This fielded at the 2.
Yeah, I know.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bears offense led by Mitch Trubisky heading back out there.
This is True's last
Teams
chance, bro.
losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make
For the
things a
time
little
being.
bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception.
man, we just
he
gotta
wants
get
to
better.
balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. The Vikings going to signal for the first.
Yeah, he
of their
sucks. He drops
timeouts,
everything.
as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
He's getting plays for the Bears in real life now. He says he thinks Trubisky is going to win the starting job, so I'm excited to see it.
Trubisky.
Matt, let's go.
Big tight end over the middle. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Trubisky's throw pulled in by Robinson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And you can almost feel Trubisky saying, let's get to the line and hurry up. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky again has it complete. 6 yards the pickup.
Trubisky heard the whispers that this might be his last opportunity at the quarterback position for the Bears before Foles hits the stage. But no, he's trying to will his way through.
I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
No touch.
Jimmy Graham, the
if it's not just a straight bullet, you can't hit
him. 2nd down.
No touch.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Cohen, let's go.
And he is in. Touchdown.
All
Chicago.
Cohen, saving Trubisky's ass right there.
Cohen, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first.
He's going to drive and score. Who's going to drive and score?
Going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something.
Talking about me? Because I drove and scored.
That takes me back to
Trubisky, yeah. Trubisky's going to drive and score to keep the job. Gotcha. My bad. I got you. You did call it, sir. You did call it.
This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it.
Cohen saving his ass with the big shake on the sideline there.
Here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Cohen trying to take Lamar's job. He ain't getting benched. Nick Foles is my #1 jersey seller, man. People want to see Foles as a starter.
He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball.
You know he's a fucking 72.
He's able to do that and put it in the end zone. I'd love to see more
big hit.
before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot. Maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter.
I think if you put him on the Bears, he's just as good as he is right now because he has the same playbook. I don't know. I think Andy Reid's a much better coach than Matt Nagy. That's for damn sure. I mean, Andy Reid's pretty much made every quarterback he's ever had good. Realistically. Who's he had that's not been good?
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21
I don't think it'd be
seconds
99 on another team maybe, but he had a good season. He had a great season. Will he do it again? I'd like to see it. Personnel helps also. Sammy Watkins, they got all speed, dude.
This is Cook with a grab. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Kelsey's a beast.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Tyreek Hill's not really my kind of receiver, man.
Just a field goal
He's just
separating
a
these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check
yeah,
in
he's
with
nasty.
Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report.
I think the Bears, I think Mitch is going to be better this year just simply because he has more weapons. He has 2 tight ends finally. He had no tight ends the past couple of seasons. He has Cole Kmet and Jimmy Graham to throw to now.
And as you see, they
Yeah,
were
Hill's
winners
so
back
fast, bro.
on Thursday night.
I think Jimmy...
21-13, final score. From there, let's head to the foot
No,
of the
Dell's a
Rockies,
beast. I like that,
Denver,
Dell.
Colorado. Check
I
in
do
on
like
the
tall
Broncos.
receivers, though.
And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars.
I'd rather have a Mike Evans than
touchdown
an
there
Odell.
as he's cashed one in on the ground.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
I'd rather have Julio than Odell.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23.
I don't,
make it the
man,
24.
chill, dog. I like to give some cinematic effects on my games.
A reminder coming up tonight, a tough ticket in New Orleans. The Cowboys in town to take on the
my
Saints
virtual
on
players
Sunday
there,
Night Football.
oranges and bananas.
And tomorrow night, Charles and I, we go to Pittsburgh. Bengals and Steelers, two teams, well, they don't like each other very much. That's well documented. That starts at 8:15 Eastern as we close out the month.
Well, Odell's not just a burner though. He's a possession receiver too. He can go over the middle. He can catch. He can do a lot of things. He's a great all-around receiver.
Most of the yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up.
I like Odell. Tyreek Hill is not Odell by any means.
They pick up another first down with that run.
They try and make him like Odell in this game for some reason.
Stretch works on CPU, in fact.
They keep it with Miller on first down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at
yeah, of course
41.
Stretch works on CPU,
Yikes,
bro.
a 4-yard loss really sets him back.
The problem is it never makes you cut it back. That's like, if someone ran it and they cut it back and they made a good cut at the time, then yeah, I'll give it to them. But it's just literally a straight run to the sideline now.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Trubisky completes it to Miller.
Ooh, gave him a stiffy. Anthony Miller. He needs to come up bigger, man. He's the reason they let go of
from Viking territory now. They'll come up
what's his name?
10 at the 45-yard line.
The guy they got from Atlanta.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Ben Gideon in on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
70, what are you doing, bro?
Trubisky goes down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now it's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
If I can get the ball in Ginn's hands, he's dangerous.
And just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. On 2nd down now. It's Cohen. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Stay with your man. Alert!
Now Trubisky. Able to shake him off.
Fucking bullshit. He shakes him off so I lose an extra 13 yards. Come on, man. Come on, man.
For the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Well, I guess we try it.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
Should have punted.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Cook. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
And this offense led by Mitchell Trubisky going to make their way back out there. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're
on a possession catch, come on, man.
Look at stat line wise for your
you gotta
go
reel
right
that
to turnovers.
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
Well, that's what he's done here in this one so far. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Need some more Lamar Miller.
There of 21 yards.
Go after
So
this
here's a
game.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh, your ears. Come hang out in here, pal.
Lamar Miller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I got one. Take it.
They'll run with Miller. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Back now at Soldier Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Come on, y'all. We got to pull this out here.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Trubisky will throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing here, Trubisky. And Graham's got it. Complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time they face a 3rd and 2. It's complete to Robinson.
Let's go.
And he
Good
takes
catch.
this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson.
Trubisky trying to save his job, y'all.
And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point safely through.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 5-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Kirk Cousins last year started all 16 games, but only led the Vikes to just 1 fourth-quarter comeback like he's trying to do here. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there.
Oh, T-Burns.
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And
Let's
they
go.
will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Lamar Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Kirk Cousins and the Vikings offense back on the field. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw, Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. Cousins now. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
Dude, the computer's just got the perfect play for every defense you call.
Safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 1st down. Here's Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield.
Girl!
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st. Cousins now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Vikings on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph.
Another guy on the other side. Fuck. Whatever, big scooter. Sweaties. Wolf back up top. Should have just stayed my ass there. Is that where you put the loadout? Oh man, I was wondering where it was. I'm sitting on one of the stuff coming back.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 23. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Cousins trying to get his guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook.
Damn.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just...
Shit's over.
Inside the 10 at the 11. A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
Good tackle
take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Cousins. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Khalil Mack in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it'll... It's to 4th down.
Let's go.
Let's go. Good game.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Chicago, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2.
Needed that, guys.
They will hit the road next week.
All right, y'all. I'm going to eat some lunch. I'll be back on later. Great run, Wolfie.
Egg Dog Online Football.
Yeah, bro. Just got a dub. Huh? I've been playing this. What are you talking about?
Chat.